Okay, this is part two of our, what would we call it? Pretty much like how we got together, I guess. Okay, so what had happened was this guy over here was one of my customers. If you don't know already, I'm a bartender. I always said I wasn't going to shit where I eat. I wasn't going to date any of my customers. But something about this guy,
This handsome fella.
that you guys can't see because he doesn't want to be seen. But he is very handsome. He just had a great vibe. Very personable.
Yeah.
Very respectful. Very just positive. He just gave off the same reason why you guys all love him and don't even know him. So he was my customer for a good 6 months or so. And he had no idea I was actually interested in him. And finally, I saw him poking his head around, starting to look around at people. And I said, oh, no, you don't. Not on my watch, homeboy. So I kind of hinted around and made it known that I was interested. How did I make it known? Do you remember?
Didn't you? You text me and I didn't respond to you.
Oh, you're not going to leave it like that. So we were having a Christmas party for the bar. And I knew somebody that had his number. And I said, hey, give me Malcolm's number. I want to invite him to the Christmas party. Because we have most of our customers. It's like a small town bar type of thing. So everybody knows each other. We have pretty much everybody's contact information, right? So all our regulars. So I asked her, I said, hey, send me Malcolm's number. And she already knew I liked him. And she was like, I was like, yep, send me his number. I'm going to invite him to the Christmas party. Well, I did a text for all of our regulars. Told them about the party, like what they could bring, the whole nine. Give all that. Well, I did it, but I sent him his separately. I didn't include him in the group because I was hoping it was going to open up communication. But because he thought it was a group text, he never responded. So then he came in I was like, he never responded. So he came in a couple days later. He was like, I loved your text. I said, I can't tell. You never even responded.
Yeah, attitude and everything.
He goes, oh, I don't respond to group texts. I said, well, guess what? You were the only one in that. It was just me and you. He goes, oh, well, shit. I'm about to text you right now.
Yeah,
I'm about to talk some shit.
Yeah.
And then we've been talking ever since, and that's how that went. But
ladies, it's just a little cue how you can catch that guy that you've been eyeing and he had no idea you was checking him out. Just invite him to a Christmas party.
there you go. Let's see.
In June.
It was not June.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
That was December.
It was.
And then my daughter was living in Houston at the time. And the whole time I was in Houston for Christmas, him and I were texting on some late night, going to bed, texting stuff. And we were asking each other 1,000 questions and getting to know each other's. And then when I came back to California, we decided we were going to link up after New Year. And so what was the date that
my son's birthday, January 4th.
January 4th. And
but you checking to see if I remembered? That sounded like you was doing like a check on learning right there. If I remembered. You was doing a check on learn. Ain't that a bit? I was checking to see if I remember any damn. I forget a lot of things.
But
I don't forget that.
Oh, because it's your son's birthday. Let's be fucking real.
Well, I'm glad I got a reference.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
You guys, if you are, this is something I always do on my other channel. If you're still listening to our nonsense, 5 minutes and 8 seconds in, drop down a calendar emoji. I think there's a calendar emoji.
I don't know how to do all that.
Or a date.
I would put
or
down
something.
a date.
Or put the date. January 4th. If you're still watching.
Okay,
January 4th. And then I'll know that you're still watching.
We appreciate
Okay.
you.
We appreciate you.
Much love.
Peace out.